The second I hit go live, I start hearing my daughter thumping around upstairs. There's a couple more school nights left. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to be in bed. Whatever time your bedtime is, I appreciate you being here. Checking out some Next Fest demo games, starting out with Town to City, one of the top ones on my list, but probably the top one on my list. Let me tell you about this game. This sounds really cool to me. This seems an awful lot like voxel Tiny Glade to me, if I had to explain it. If you knew Tiny Glade and you know what voxel art is, then I think it's a pretty quick way to describe it. But from the Steam store itself, build an idyllic 19th century Mediterranean town and help it flourish into a prosperous city. Freely place and customize each element to create perfect home for your growing population in this cozy city builder from the creators of Station to Station. And key features. One of the key features they list is truly gridless city building tools, town and citizen management, rich customization, research trees, photo mode, beautiful voxel art, and a relaxing soundtrack. So maybe I should stop talking. And maybe I should jump into a new game. See what it's all about. So if you don't know, Next Fest is going on right now. And that is basically a whole bunch of indies, especially. You can get your hands on demos right now. It's like a big summer wave. For stuff that's either out now, soon, or in the near future on Steam. So worth checking out. Move the camera around with WASD. I think we can do that. We can do that. Ooh, interesting. Holding right click moves you around. Middle mouse click for rotate. And then we can zoom in and out. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. Okay. So there is a sandbox mode as well as an actual regular gameplay mode.
Sorry.
That's okay. So it looks like we got to throw a couple houses down. We can choose colors. No, we can't. We can choose one of those two. Wait, where am I supposed to put them? Connect the houses to the station with a road. Is this the station? Okay, so can I freely rotate them around? Rotate in steps. Okay, so it's not completely free, but that's okay. We do a red house next to it, and we'll rotate it a couple clicks. We gotta build what, 3 houses? Maybe like that? Nope. Place the building closer to the station. I'm gonna build a road to get us to the station. Why you want me getting all cramped already, game? Come on now. I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit because I think it's on the music was on the louder side of the main menu. But let's see. Okay. Connect the houses to the station with a road. Road's over here. Here you choose road type, brush size, whether you use freeform drawing or line tool. Freeform only, I guess. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. AC Kung, what's going on? Town to city. Plaza. Sand. Dirt. We'll start out simple. We're a simple town folk. Is that close enough? It is close enough. Okay. I mean, it's not particularly beautiful. I kind of feel like it got stomped on up there. It's not quite as wide. And now it's too wide there. That's ridiculous. Okay, next. We did it. Look how cute that train is. Come on. Demo goes by quick? Okay. Good to know. But I am already in love with the art style. This one's not out yet, is it? It's demo coming soon. Coming soon. And on my wish list for sure. First family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Okay, you can have the first one. First come, shortest walk. How close can we get to? Oh my goodness, we can get way down in here. Hello. Welcome. What are your, do you have names? Lyra? Deshaun? Marco? Keely? Welcome to the town, everybody. House needs, they have decoration. They have 4% decoration. Did you not bring anything with you? You're just coming off the train? Sad sacks? Okay. Welcome. I mean, what is it? Like 17th century? It's not like they got rolling luggage or anything. Family's been given a home. Open the residence information by clicking on it. Okay. Warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase residents' happiness, but currently doesn't provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Market stalls are now available. Let's place to, ooh. Oh, so I like this already because instead of like worrying about food production early, we can just like, no, we're gonna have a cheese stall and a poultry stall. And it looks like they line up nicely to the roads. Can we choose to rotate it though? We can't, huh? It's still stuck to that. We'll go right here next to, put them both right next to the station. Where do we, how do we, is photo mode too early or they show us that later? Build 2 different stalls. We got it. Why is this so cute? I don't know, AC, but I am going to be all over this game when it launches. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how amazing this is. It looks so cool. I really like the voxel presentation. Like I think it's nice. Wow, we just got trains full of people coming in. We would like a comfortable house. Yes, come here please. Family added. Okay, trains, slow down. Click on the market stall. What do we do? Before shop is operational, it needs to have workers. Well, of course, all adults living in your town can be employed. Let's add a worker. Requires townfolk. Do I not have townfolk yet? Have they not settled into that house back there? Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. This feels very Fabledom, but in a voxel art style. I love it. Shop gets it because there's no warehouse connection, so we do have to worry about that kind of stuff, but that's okay. Let's build a warehouse next. Receives resources from the station, transports them to commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is nearby to commerce buildings and close enough to the station. Well, Kung said we could turn off the snap with R. Do I now have... I can now rotate that way, though? Okay. How do I rotate back? That way. Let's do that. Do we have yet another... We have 2 families and we don't have enough houses. You have a house? Do we have money for more houses? And I think we start moving people in around the street, right? We'll do that. What's our money at? Where's our bottom right? 2,400? And we're still making money somehow? Oh, let's... Can we do an orange house yet? We can. Okay. How close can we get them? I feel like it's because the rotation is off a little bit. No? I feel like we should be able to get those closer. Not for like the sanity of the family's sake, but... Okay, just put the thing down, Mouse. There's people waiting. There's people waiting. Okay. You can have this house that's finished. And you can have this house that's not. No available houses. No, take this one. Take this one. Okay, train, stop giving me people. Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station and the 2 shops with a road. Is that not connected with a road? Did I, because I turned the snapping placement off? Okay. So here, what if we just grab the road tool? Were we on dirt? We're doing dirt road? There you go. How is that not connected? How is that not connected? What is it complaining about? Is it too many steps because I put it way over there? Can I make sure the warehouse is connected to the station? Can I move this? Where's the bulldozer? The pick? Demolish buildings. Done. Goodbye. Okay, where's the warehouse at? Okay, here? Right in between? Is that a happy walk for you guys? You're not too lazy with your free houses already? Come on. Oh, was it workers? It was workers related, and here I am just yelling at people that they don't want to take the long walks. Okay, so requires town folks. Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station. What? Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station and the 2 shops with a road. What is it telling me that I am not doing? So I would have believed you a minute ago that it says you need workers, not connections. But what? Is it just telling me that I need a road? Upgraded roads reduce the demand. So if I hadn't used these clunky dirt roads and we'd done some plaza, would that have been better? More expensive but better? That looks kind of ridiculous in our mid-century 18th century town, but I hate it already. Thank God we can easily override ideas. That costs us some money though, I think. So yeah, what is this complaining about? Transport demand. Demand is based on distance to the warehouse. Okay, whatever. Here. Make sure their warehouse is connected. Okay, let's get a person in there. And now that goes, so that's not a good pop-up message. That's not a good pop-up message. That's not clear at what's wrong there to me from a UI perspective. That's my feedback. I think this is gonna be a beautiful game. I think it's gonna be tons of fun. I think that was just a little, is my autism showing too hard? Like, you told me to do a thing and the pop-up is saying something and it's not that thing. I don't know. Add workers to the warehouse to cover transport costs. Did we not? Do we need more? Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station and the 2 shops with the road. Okay, I'll make sure. I'm pretty sure I made sure. It's overlapping on both sides. It looks ugly at this point. Stop telling me. Can I add more people? The building has too many workers. Person does not have anything to do. Sweep up. Look busy. I don't know. What are you complaining about? That's not, no. See, you're coming at this all wrong, Kung. It's a chill, cozy game. It's a chill, cozy game. We're relaxing. We're relaxing. We're not getting manic about this. Everything's going great. Add workers to the warehouse to cover the I added workers that you told me the guy didn't have anything to do. Poultry stall is functional. No, it is not, apparently. What's the deal? Add person. How many people do you need to work the poultry stall, but you got a guy sleeping over here in the warehouse? Okay. Whatever. These 2 stalls, though, no problem. Like, getting the goods from the train station to the warehouse to here, not real hard work. This guy's sleeping. There's a guy just sleeping out here. This is, you know what it is? It's a union. It's a union. I say that jokingly, but no, I'm please support workers' unions. But that's, because sometimes you gotta get a nap in at work, and you can't do that without a union. I saw right click to fire real quick, and I thought to myself, no, we don't need fires in this game. I watched Egg did a live stream today for 5 years of Palavin, and he has floods because he'll do like landscaping and the map will flood. I didn't see a single fire. Shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans, I call it. Okay, look at this. Everything lit up. Next. Here we go. Next step. Click on the house. Don't mind if I do. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. House earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in the building happier. Let's make a house and a shop. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is there somebody waiting to move in? You live there. Hold on. I just got access to the landscaping tool here. It's going to be a minute. The trees. Ooh, the lampposts. Yes. Oh, does it show like where it will cast light? Do we put it like closer to... No, we can't. Okay. We'll do it like out here. We'll do one near the warehouse for now. Guess we'll do one there and here. And here. I wonder what that'll look like at night. That should be fine. Okay, let's rotate around. How do we rotate objects? Z and X? That's a combo. Let's put a couple benches here. Maybe a third bench up this way. Does it well do something? 10 decoration points in nearby buildings, depending on distance. Okay, so we want this to kind of be... Whoop! Nope. Middle mouse. Middle mouse rotate. Okay, I will hit the patio. Where does this go? So that's basically what it's going to affect, like from a happiness perspective. We're kind of touching all 4 houses, 5 houses that way. So I guess we could do that. What is this? A wooden fence. Oh my god, I gotta get used to the camera movements. Holy cow. Okay, so what if invalid placement? What is it not like about that placement? Too close to the house? What if we do that? I'm not crazy about it, but there's not a way to curve them, is there? Or is it completely, it's not completely freeform, right? Because the roads are freeform. Like I can do those anywhere. But if we talk about, stone wall. Keep the kids off the tracks. Speaking of, maybe we gotta give the kids some places to move in, huh? Okay, no. In fact, you know what? Let's get that road tool back out. Is this size? Oh, perfect. Right about there? No. We'll put them back to back here. How many people do that? We have like multiple people waiting out here, huh? I got it just moving a lot. Whoa, I just got to get used to the camera movement. Okay, we'll put those side by side just so you people can move in. I didn't mean anything by the you people. Family added. Come on, I can't add you to the house yet. I'm sorry. It's fresh. Freshest house you've ever had. It's not the sensitivity as much. It's me wanting to use city controls and not doing the input that I want. And like somehow in my brain, the movement I'm correcting with also buttons that I know how to correct the movement, but they're also wrong. So is more what it is. It's not the strength of the sensitivity by any means. I basically just got to remap everything. Okay, so back to decorations. I didn't notice the lights being... Is the sun already come back up? So what else do we have? We have fences, we have stone walls, a slide for the kids. Right, you know what? Right into the lake. Well, I'll tell you what, in case you go long, there is a sand spot there, but in case you go long, and only the real brave kids can go for the lake. Which should encourage them all to go for it. What is this? Small potted flowers. Can we go? We can't come up here with them. So you can't put them. You can put them on the dirt, but sometimes not. Depending on what it's trying to plop it up on. And then we have what, different variations here. And all of these things make the citizens happy. Get some yellow flowers out here. Actually, no, that's too much. That's too close to the color of the house. We'll change it up a little bit. So far, the music is very chill. I'm enjoying the vibe. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Where? Uh, 72% happiness. New families only arrive when above 60%. The higher, the faster they arrive. Below 50, they will slowly leave. People only arrive at a station if there's a total average happiness of 60 or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved. So we need more work decoration. We need more commute decoration. Okay. So decorate the warehouse and the stalls, basically, is what they're saying. How happy are you now, suckers? So I popped down flowers out there. I sure did. You shouldn't be able to do that through the UI. Okay, and then commute decoration. Where are they commuting from? That's not decorated. They have flowers all over their house. Everybody's got... Oh, you know, these people don't. No, those people do. Okay, you don't have flowers. Okay, I'm sorry. Here. Okay. Are you happy now your commute is decorated? Get to work. How happy are we now? Commute decorate. What? Okay, we got people happy. Higher population count directly decreases. What? A higher population count directly decreases the citizens' overall happiness. Research, build, and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Research, build, and connect more buildings. Let's build a research center. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bad Larry over here. Can we put him? That's going right there. We'll break our road out. So we'll go out that way. We'll come down this way. We'll probably have like a small, maybe a small path up here by the lake that comes up. Something like that. I don't know. Where do we move in more houses? You guys want a lakeside house? Okay. Lakeside houses for everybody. Well, not everybody. We could have a road that goes out that way. Okay, so let's see. Let's get what? One more? One more. Okay, how many families we got waiting? Get a house. Get a house. Okay. Add a worker to the research center. Of course. How could we forget that? So many people can work there. What the heck? How many people need jobs? Everybody works in the research center. Yo, hey. You can see your current research points and money here. Open the research menu. Okay. Ooh. Can we? Okay, we have to kind of. I don't know what we get. Not much, I bet. But we got a peek, right? So what do we get? Fruit stalls, fish stalls, vegetable. Market food stalls have double range upgrade. I can research decorate buildings. Maybe that's what you did, Kung. Flower and plant decorations. Tree and bush decorations. So what do we got here? Clothing store, butcher, bakery, warehouses. Bakeries provide 5% extra happiness to customers. It limits it to Hamlet level for now. Okay, so we can keep going. Oh, sorry. Open the research menu. What does it want me to unlock? The fish stall. Okay. And then what do we have? This is our research points? Here, we'll unlock decorate buildings. New feature and buildings in the research menu. Maintain happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to make your new town into a bustling city. Okay, do we have new... If you get lost, press escape. The menu button, the encyclopedia, read explanations. The game auto-saves, but you can also manually save at this point. Okay. Where's the save? Save game. Here we go. Have a population of 50 or higher. Upgrade the city to the next stage. Did we get new colors yet? We did. We got some new colors. 1,600. I mean, we may as well get ready for people. The happy little houses down by the lake. Can we undo roads? So we can't undo a road like that. Remove roads. Okay. Can we move a thing? Move building. Okay. Okay, we'll move this so that we can get more actual lakeside property. quick little dip of the road. We can come out that way after. Past these houses. You may be saying, why are you leaving so much room there? Well, that's easy, because we need some trees. Beautiful. Okay. We'll get a couple more houses. What do we have? 1,500? Okay. Okay, everybody off the train into a house. No, this one? Okay, family added. Where do we not have people working? Let's get a couple more lazy workers at the warehouse. Can we commerce? Fish stall. Let's put it over here. I think that's okay. And then, while we still have some money in the bank, decorations. We'll see if we make everybody a little happier. Adia, what's going on? This is, I was going to say Tiny Glade, but no, it is not. This is Town to City. It's the voxel version of Tiny Glade. And I am digging on it so far. We don't have too much time in the demo, as we only, I think, get to like the first milestone. But it is cute. Okay, so we've decorated a lot over there. That is really kind of tucked away back here, huh? Kids can't even climb it because of that tree. We'll put the tree. We'll put the tree back there. Okay. A family with traits has arrived. These traits influence family happiness. What? It looks like you're going to be equally unhappy no matter where you go. So welcome to town. By a lot of trees. I got a house by trees for you. We just put some trees down. Yeah, it's very cute. So your Sims start pouring in off the voxel train. The happier you keep them, the faster they pour in. I'm actually not doing great on that front, because I guess specific traits. There is a sandbox mode in this as well, which I'm going to be very much interested in, because as much as I love gameplay, I also just like to build sometime. Yeah, right? We didn't ask about your traits. We don't need a psychology review. Pick a place to get to work. Speaking of, we need people at the fish stand. Research points to their limit. You can't obtain more than the maximum amount. Oh my goodness. So you have to progress. Research menu, 395. Oh my goodness. Let's get a vegetable stall. Let's get a fruit stall. Let's upgrade the market. Flower decoration. Oh no, we don't have enough research points. I spent them all. Okay. So we could do a fruit, a vegetable, and I think the market stalls upgrade automatically. Where would you like to move to? How about that one? I don't care what your preferences were. This is a demo. So back in here to commerce and food, and now we've got a few new ones. We've got a fruit stall we can add in. Right, that was the fruit stall? Which one is this? That was the fruit stall. This is the vegetable stall. Back to back. Those are very... Can I do this? Invalid location. Why? Oh, you were gonna let me do that? We'll work the roads out afterwards. It's fine. Oh my goodness, more people. Stop. How close are we? 44? We're almost there. Do I need more houses? Control plus click to add a worker? I'm trying. Okay, add a worker there. Add a worker here. How are we doing on these? Oh my goodness. Please get to work. Okay, we need more people there. Do we have a house for you? We've got a couple. Building is not connected to a warehouse. Come on. Okay, so then we remove road. Just a little bit of road. No, I wanted to remove it. That's removing a lot of it. Holy cow. Okay, can we move? We'll put it right there for now. And then where's my roads again? Here? Okay, now can we get people in here? Do we have people that work in there? No, but we will in a minute. You live there and you work here. Congratulations. Have fun selling vegetables. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Click the green button to upgrade. Click the green button to upgrade. Is it the dwelling? It is. Okay, that did not seem like a green button. Shit them. Where do I buy? New apparel. Research menu unlocked tier 2. Mayor, can I talk to you for a moment? Oh no, they want to talk to me now? There's story. We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell. Though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues, I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox, because there's going to be a lot of complaints. That way we'll know how to reach you if you ever have any requests for our little town. Okay. Lily May, I would like you to come on as my assistant. And first order of business is to create a mailbox in front of my house where the mailbox empties directly into the receptacle below and incinerates all said comments, because I don't care. Mayor's home. Build a mayor's home. Still more demand for a building, but you can't add any more workers. You can place another building of this type to fulfill... What? Wait, well... There's still more demand for this building, but you can't add more workers. You can place another building of this type to fulfill the remaining demand. Where is the demand? Demand 50. Okay. So this means they need more vegetable stalls. But my goal is obviously to build a mayor's house. So I don't know why they're telling me that. What do I do I just build myself a house? It's the orange one over here. Way off over here where I don't want to be bothered. How about that? That's gonna be my house? Hold on a second here and we can just get... Go away. Okay. Landscaping done. Oh, I just realized I got my console on the background going idle. Turn that off. Save some power. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do we have... We have houses for you. And they're whatever you get, because Demoville. Yeah, I'm the mayor, not HR. Get out of here, Lily. It's where the warehouse is. I got a warehouse here. What are you suggesting is where the warehouse is? It's telling me to build a mayor's house. What do you mean? What do you mean the where? What does that have to do with the warehouse? You want me to click on the warehouse to build the mayor's house? I know they kind of sound the same. You got to elaborate more than I'm just killing you, Kung, because it's not. I'm not getting it from that. What? In the same tab as the warehouse. Oh, did I just never click down here? I think I looked at houses and commerce, and maybe I came over to decorations. What's the big bet? Oh, monuments. Don't mind me while I get distracted over here. What are these things we're going to get to build in later on, huh? Mayor's home. Okay, so hold on a second. Can we two things. Move tool. Grab this. You're another house. You live over. Oh, perfect. You live right there. It's beautiful. And then my house goes back here. Where it says get lost and go away. Maybe we should put a skull and crossbones in the grass. So I'm glad that they've announced the sandbox mode because I want to love this game. I hope they don't make the balance of it all too frustrating. Like, if it's a cozy game, make it a cozy management. Don't make it hectic for my brain at the end of a long day. I'm just going to throw this one in sandbox mode. There's a good chance. If they make it too much, I just want to build voxel towns with it. Mail already? Lily, I told you I don't want the mail. Already. I want a mailbox with a very, very large post that can fit, reasonably sized packages. Anything that can get in the mailbox should be able to slide down this hollow post. And down below, a fire pit, a never-ending fire pit. Okay. Sorry for venting, Lily. I know you got this. Get going on that mail incinerator, okay? My house does look great way over there next to the get lost, go away. Please heed the warning. First crest start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in the town. You haven't seen my city's builds. Don't worry if it takes a while to address all our requests. We're patient town folk. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because you're going to be waiting like 6 or 7 episodes sometimes for real basic stuff. Yeah, Jay, it came out. It finally dropped. It's a little simpler than the PC version in a lot of ways. I mean, there's some similarities. There's definitely some similarities, but I think they've definitely cut some corners on the graphics. I think first thing you'll probably notice is the graphics they're a little different. However, even though this is technically a demo, the simulation works, which is interesting. So, like the town seems to function okay. This is my house over here. If you just got here, it's the mayor's house. Mail? No, Natalia. Natalia, I'm really sorry. Your message was supposed to get incinerated. So I don't know how you're here in person, how you conjured this up from a letter, but the whole point of the mailbox system was so that I don't have to talk to you. But go on with your sighing. I'm sure yeah, what's up? What's up, Natalia? When I moved here, I didn't realize I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. James, James Taylor? I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? Don't mind if I do. Sell red clothes, dear. What? And make sure they sell red. I don't. We will not dictate what color. That is not free commerce. That is not what we will have in my kingdom. Although if we can make them sell orange clothes, Okay, those are sold out. Warehouses are not. We can only have one mayor's house and research center. That makes sense. Unlock by Korean research, and then unlock by progressing further. Not available in the demo. What do we? Oh, we're full up on these things again, huh? Sure. We'll get all the trees and decorations and stuff. So we should have bought the clothing store first, probably. We only have 80. Hatter. Kind of disappointed it's not referred to as a haberdasher. Minecraft Tropico. Yeah, that could be too. We're at 56 of 120. Research the clothing store. Set the clothing color. Research the set clothing color upgrade. Ooh, we just had enough. Connect a functional clothing store to the house. Wait, what? Wait, to what house? To whoever that lady was? I don't know where she lives. What? I'm gonna do all that except that part where you said... What's up? You're at 45%. Happiness bonus from the family trait. What's the family trait? What's going on here? One connection of this needs... One connection of this need gives plus 6%. One connection of this need. Plus happiness. So I guess I need to connect them to more food? They don't have enough food over here? Because I put the stupid fences up? What should it... Fruits to have... Fruit's great. Fruit, everybody can enjoy some fruit. Where's the... This is the front of the stall? Let's put it right here. Will that be close enough? Will that make them happy? They don't have clothing access? I mean, come on. You didn't pack stuff when you brought here? I gotta do everything? We need people to work here, right? They're not doing enough. Okay. All right. We'll get fired. Get effed. There you go. You happy now? Now you don't have a job. Sleepyhead. You had to go and complain. Like, oh, okay, you do. I'm going to sleep. Just shut up about it. Okay, you ready? Ready? Don't say anything about it. No, you're going to tell me about the Z's again? Idiots. Okay. So, clothing. We've got the store. Over here? No. Over here? Commerce? Okay, clothing store. So we don't have to worry about building materials. I love that. That's one thing I'm not super crazy about in Fabledom. Just like, let me do the thing. Just let me be. Let me be. Can we get in here? No way we can get in there. Oh, okay. Middle of the road? Literally? Okay, here's a clothing store. What are they going to need access to now? Research the set. Okay, we did that. Connect a functional clothing store to the house. Are they talking about to the house? Man, this is ugly, huh? We made a mess of this already. There I am saying we. You're responsible. You're complicit. You were here. We could make this look a lot better, though. Shops allow you to customize the goods they sell. This is one of them. Click the shop to check it out. Okay. No workers available. No. Do we have a place to move these people into? We don't have a place to move you into, do we? You live on this back street now. Welcome. Can you have the kids work there? Okay, there we go. And then can we get the additional labor that we need to keep this thing going? Okay, decoration. Set A color for clothes. So you can only buy red clothing here. Clothing store already sucks. Well, they only sell red clothing. That seems like they need a better subdivision. Like, rather than the color of the clothing, like what if it was, you know, adventurer gear or workwear or, I don't know, fancy attire. It needs to be something other than colors. It needs to be variations of a clothing store or something. I don't know. That's my idea. But then again, they already had, what do they already have? A hatter and a shoemaker, which we can almost buy both of. Oh, and we can separately research setting hat colors. Yes. I'm going to do yellow because I think it's going to look ridiculous with the red clothing. And everybody's going to look like a McDonald's commercial. Shoemaker. Are we there yet? Almost. We'll be back for research. Connect a functional clothing store to the house. To what house? What am I missing there? Did we talk about this earlier in chat and I didn't see it? Because I don't know what they're talking about. You can get rid of the extra workers at the stalls and research center when you don't have enough workers. That's okay. We move people in. We move people. We're good. We're good. But what do I, what is it telling me that I haven't done here? Connect a functional clothing store to the house. We've got a functional clothing store. How do I connect it to the house? Can I connect it to a house? Like that? So we're moving our next family in. Who is it? Who's here? Welcome. Say hello to the stream. Single mom? Can I not find out about you until we've moved you in officially? Eliana? Eliana? Is that how you, yeah? How do I find it? Donald. Get out of here, Donald. And Lori. The Weasleys. This is like, I will say, it's pretty cute. Is that so this is our photo mode. We can get down here. Oh, I paused the game. Like, why'd everybody freeze? So, like, if I wasn't so haphazard about placing this stuff down, and we got more decorations now. Oh, we got a ton more decorations. We can do some benches and stuff here and there. I'll get used to the controls eventually. A little planter here. What is the seed? Is the seed? Oh, the seed jumps. Seed jumps through the different options there. So there's a couple different ones for some of these. Like that one. Oh, this is going to be a ton of detailing. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is going to be so fun. I mean, if you like this kind of thing. If you don't, then it's probably an atrocious idea. But I'm already loving it. When is the setting? Hold on. What is the setting? I read it earlier. Like, can I not escape the mouse when I'm in that mode? That's weird. So it's set in 19th century Mediterranean town. So I don't think we have to worry about lawsuits and safety rails and all that stuff. We're still very much invested in the process of natural selection at this point in history. I wish the water was a little reflective down here. When I tap the water, by the way, fish come out. That's me clicking on the water. That's a cute touch. The fish will run away from the mouse cursor in Tiny Glade. Oh, this is great. This is great. I can already tell I'm gonna love this. I do love it already. Randomize the button that switches between the houses and decorations. You need to move the clothing store closer to the mission giver to complete. Okay, so here's a great question. Here's my question for that, Gung. Who gave me the mission? And how do I find that out? I want to say her name was Natalia. Can I find out who lives in houses? I mean, I can. We could do it this way. It's probably not going to be these ones that lives like close to it, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't be complaining about it. It's the ones who just moved in. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, how the hell do I find this out? Because this is not the way to do this at scale when your town gets big. Like, who is asking me for that? Envelope top right. No new requests. Research menu. No new requests. Economy breakdown. Not available in the demo. Overlays and heat maps not available in the demo. Photo mode, that was H, I believe, right? Or, ooh. Interesting. Oh, this is even better than the H mode because you can change the focal depth and stuff. Oh, okay. That's cute. Okay. Well, that's going to be very cool to mess around with. We don't need that though right now. So, yeah, so clicking on the envelope does not bring me back to that request. I mean, I didn't do it like I clicked on it to get the notification about it. Yeah. Oh, move camera to commission area. They asked for it over here. Frustrating. Happy now? Yeah, you better clap. Better clap. Just made a mess of the town here. It really is a mess. Why is this one house oriented this way? It doesn't make any sense. Move it. Okay, hold on. There's a spot. There's not a spot. Oh, wait. Oh. I mean, that's narrow as heck, but whatever. That works. Okay. Enough. Very happy. 1,000 thanks, Mary. Yeah, great. You still look the same to me. You're wearing the same red outfit and you bought another red outfit? Okay. And we have more mail. Yay. No, so that's cool. I like this a lot. I will definitely be checking this out. What does it want to tell me? Every tree looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Huh? Okay. There are too many spruces, don't you think? Too many oaks. We need pines. Saplings and mulch-laying are rare. Could you plant 10 pine trees around here? Sure. Are they saplings? Like they'll grow? You can set an area in which to complete the request. Set the request. Oh, wait. You can set an area. Set quest area button and put the location on the map. You can always move it again if you change your map. That seems kind of weird. A set quest area? Pinning for pines. Click to set area. Okay. Do we go up here on the mountain? Do we just do our own? We're going to do our own thing here by the lake. And then plant some pine trees? Okay. Is it pines specifically? Okay, she's very happy. I'm happy for her being so happy for me planting pine trees. It's really just clicking. You could probably do this, Natalie. Hey, she changed. Would I get a store that brings in red garments for you to change to orange? Pine trees, aren't they just the loveliest? They're so tasty. Much more foresty here now. Deciduously so. Oh. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. As if they're gonna drop, things like that, I'm dropping the no way. No brush mechanic? I don't know. Pine puns, indeed. At least, you know what? I appreciate this. Is so similar to Fabledom in a lot of ways. Voxel art being a departure. Also, pine tree-based puns instead of sexual innuendo from the old narrator guy. I appreciate this better than Fabledom in that regard. Okay, we definitely don't have houses to move these people into, so let's see how we can orient houses on this road. Okay, there you go. So you can live. You can live here, and you can live there. At least the build process is really quick. I can research a new item. Okay. The shoemaker. Second floor housing. Second floor to residences. A giant fountain. Cool. More park decorations? Or do we buy those already? No, we didn't. We did now. Oh. Okay, this is all I need. Build fences by placing posts. The length of the fence determines its cost and how many decoration points it provides. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's test that out. If I click a fence, okay, there we go. So wait, can I add a node? Oh, I can. That's cool. And then we could drag this one out, and then can I... So I guess we put that one there, and then do we have to move all these? I feel like there was a way in that little tutorial they showed where it added one on the fly. But that's pretty cool that you can do that. I'm just trying to fit it kind of to the existing walkway here. Let's move that back and this here, and then add one more. Whoops, nope, that one's good. Oh, there's just too many in there. Delete it. There. That was going good until that last one. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why this space is completely courtyarded off and inaccessible to anybody. It probably needs some decorations, honestly. What will be back here? We'll put the well back here so nobody can access it. Little wedding arch next to it. Look at that. That's actually a really nice one. Here. Just because I like it so much. Wouldn't want me not to be happy at home. Is that yet another family? What's going on here? They want what? What do they want? A house near the water? Okay, you can have a house near the water. You want a house near the water? There you go. House near the water. Here, you know what? I'll tell you, I'm feeling very generous today. There's a road. You love it. You love it. You don't get any food over there, but you love it. How many kids do you have? Do I feel bad about this? Oh my goodness. You have 3 kids? Unemployed child? Unemployed toddler? Unemployed child. You know what they are to the town? Useless, buddy. Useless. That's what they are to the town. They can live way out there. You ready? Here's an idea. Put them to work in their own fish stall. They can fish the fish. They can sell it to themselves. And pay me the taxes. There's not a warehouse over here. We'll put the parents to work in the warehouse that will be over here. There we go. Beautiful. It's already a dystopia that we're putting together. I love it. What are they complaining about? Not connected to a warehouse because look at the road. There you go. There you go. There's roads everywhere. Okay, so having said all that, oh, I tapped on the water again. The fishes are crazy. Okay, what's camera mode again over here? So what can we do? Focal length. So if we want to come over here, can we look up? Like what is with the angle of the camera being fixed? That's weird. How do you go up and down? Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. That's a fine shot too. I'm trying to do something a little bit more artsy, like maybe. Man, it is weird. The controls are so weird. Because like, why do I need this in photo mode? I really don't need that. I really don't need that in photo mode. Thank you very much. I don't need to interact with those other things. So like, let's see here. What would be cool is if we get out of photo mode for a minute. How do we get out of photo mode? Go back. Go to this. Let's get rid of the well for a second. Because I want to actually get rid of this as well. Demolish, sure. Let's see if we get a shot through here somehow. What do we do here? Focal length is the zoom. So that's depth of field. You can roll. Decide whether or not you have the grid on, whether residents are on. That's cool. What was, oh, that's weird. That's how you go up and down. Oh, look at that beautiful mayor's house in the distance. Now I know what we need a shot of our beautiful work today. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. Where's the fire, right? I mean, I don't see any fire departments that we have to build, so I may have lucked out on this one. What are thoughts? I would definitely... I'm hoping this comes out soon. I mean, it says coming soon. It looks like the trailer has quite a lot of depth in terms of the building types. There's crops, there's windmills. Like, you can build a little fledgling town into basically like the start of the Industrial Revolution. It looks like there's Ferris wheels, there's windmills. I haven't played Station to Station, but it's from the creator of Station to Station, so go back, come back here. People are complaining. People want to move in, but you know what? We don't have time for you right now. Sorry. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck just chilling. How's everybody else enjoying the town? Everybody else abandoned? What happened? Everybody went to sleep? There's our clothing shop. That looks like they sell Minecraft chest plates. Look at there's a lot of detail on the inside, considering I love it. I love the accordion music. I love the shutters. It hits the same spot for me as what do you call it? Where is here? It hits the same spot for me as Tiny Glade. Jay, this is called Town to City. It's a demo out right now on Steam, and it is coming soon. Like I said, the trailer looks like it's got a lot of cool stuff. It's pretty building up like a whole castle and industrial area. Even with the limited access, I love playing this game, says Kung. Yeah, I can see it. It's like I said, I hope that it stays chill in its balance. Like, look at the space that we've got to work with here. Like, presuming this is the map, right? There's no 81 tiles out there. Like, it's keeping us within this boundary, which, as we learned, is hit or miss for some devs. But I think they kind of nailed that here, right? Like, you're constrained to building that thing in this valley. And it looks like there's some fun variations to work with as you start expanding out. Lakes and cliffs and tree-covered areas. Maybe rocks for mining and stuff, I would guess. I'm imagining there's going to be some additional resource or additional things that we can do. Look over here, too. Can we go over there? Is it restricting me over there? What? It lets me go way over here, but not past the train? That's like a hard... What? What is why is the camera not letting me go over there? Is that our arbitrary bounds? Okay. So maybe it's not quite as big as I thought. Like, you can't go up the hill too much. You're kind of in that square. Why does it keep going blurry out when you get out of... Whoa, okay. That's interesting. Well, that aside, it is a demo, and it's a very early stage of the game. It is coming soon. I think it plays well. I got to get used to the controls a little bit, but this is great. And with it having a sandbox mode, I know that I will love it. One way or the other, I'm hoping to play it regular. I'm fine playing it sandbox if it means I can paint little cities like this, maybe not worry as much about the actual balance of everything. But just to see people running around this, like this could be a very chill little spot. Ooh, the skybox faded in there. The skybox way in the back. This is great. I love it. It's a cute vibe. I'm interested to see what they do with it. Town to City. Okay. What do we do next? I got a ton of demos I was going to check out, but I think it's time to put Town to City to rest for now, at least the demo of it. It is not good at letting you escape. Okay. Let me see here. Very retro art style from early 2000s. Yeah, a good voxel game. What's another good one that came out? Another really good voxel game is Teardown. Has anybody seen Teardown? It's on... It plays well on the Steam Deck, I will say. Let me find it. It plays well on the Steam Deck. And it's also available on Xbox, I think on PlayStation as well. Let me see here. Studio. I moved a bunch of stuff around OBS, so I'm a little lost right now. Okay, capture. We want a window capture of Teardown trailer. There we go. And then can I actually quit the game? Because we don't want this audio. No. Is escape not? You have to do it through the save game. I'll save game just in case. Save and quit. And quit. Okay. What if I go back to game? No. No. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I thought I had it. Two seconds. There we go. This is a game called Teardown. It's a very different game, but it's a similar voxel art style. You get hired as like a demolition guy, and it starts out very chill, and then it gets particularly challenging really fast. Was my only criticism of it. Is like it would be totally chill if it was just like a voxel demo simulator, but then like they put you in these like time trial stuff, and like you're trying to get out of there before the police show up. You know, this business is not all legal. But this is Teardown, definitely worth checking out. Again, very, very different game, but a similar voxel art style that I don't think we see enough of, honestly. I think I like it a lot. I wish we saw more titles. What other demos did I get? I got a lot of demos. An awful lot of demos. Fun game, though. Very fun game. I have not seen anything crazy like that. Apparently it's... Ooh. Ooh. I've only played it on Steam Deck, and I haven't checked out modding at all, so that might... I might have to do that. It's very fun. Okay. So, let's see where we are at. So let me jump back down here. What do we got? We got a lot. Let me see what jumps out. So library, demo group, all these should be installed. What do we check out? I'm trying to think like what's new. I've still been wanting to check out the old Islanders game, and there's an Islanders New Shores game. I think maybe I should check that out. I want to figure out what Jump Ship is all about. People are saying it's Skyrim and... No, not Skyrim. Starfield meets No Man's Sky. It's what we wanted, basically, in a 4-player co-op. Let them trade, a little perspective. Mustgrow Farm looked interesting, or at least I thought. Paw Party. Grab some really weird ones. We saw Town to City. Windswept might be a little too difficult for me. I don't know. I think it's like a challenging platformer. I like casual. Let's check out Mustgrow Farm. I don't know. We'll see. Game capture. I gotta wait for it to come up. Yeah, No Man's Sky has come a long way, but it's still so lacking in the story department. And not that the story in Starfield is great. Like I lost like 182 level character saved it like before the last mission and then corrupted my save. And I went to start all over again and I never finished the story, which I know you can like keep resetting in New Game Plus and see all these variations. But I don't even care. I didn't finish it. I don't care. Why will it not refresh? Let me try and close out of this and try again. There it is. Okay. Hopefully that works. If I go to game. No? Man, I'm rusty. So this is Mustgrow Farm. I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. What have I tried so far? The only thing we did so far is Town to City, and I am absolutely in love with it. I highly recommend it. I was a little iffy with the controls. I was all over the place, but it's a very cute voxel 19th century town builder. And you paint dirt paths and you build houses and you drag people and move them in and meet their demands with clothing stores and food stalls and eventually build it up into a more complex kingdom with industrial mechanics and things like that. So very cool. I cannot wait for it. The demo's on Steam right now. Mustgrow Farm is a little bit green. I guess you could say that. Well, you just brought this small farmlands with hopes of turning it into a farming business of your dreams. This will guide you through the few tasks to begin your journey, set you on your way towards a thriving farm. Okay. Farmer's Guide in the bottom right. Reread any previous tasks. In the center of the farmland is your farm center. The building will collect things you produce and then ship them off for sale. Okay. Zoom in and out. WASD. Hold right to rotate. So already that's a little different. And that's much less sensitive than the last game was. What did I not do all those things? WASD to move. In and out, and then hold to rotate. Okay, finish. Sometimes the tutorials they'll move on to the next thing if it's seen that you did those. Growing some lettuce. And then later on we can upgrade. Select lettuce, place it somewhere on your farm. Farm center. Okay, so we've got basic roads and stuff. This might be a little too oh, okay. I mean, I guess I don't mind. It is farmland. Like you're supposed to grid out farmland, right? We'll road lock our farm center so everything can spawn off of there. Okay, what does it want me to really do? It wants me to plant the lettuce field, connect the field to the road. Oh, look at all the crops. Are you kidding me? Is this a demo or did I buy this? What is this? It's a demo. Okay. Store page, is it out now? Planned release date 2025. Okay, so back over here. Lettuce. Let us plant some lettuce. No? Do they not have music in this? Settings, audio. I don't see music. So let's get some farming music on. There's some farming music. Okay. I'll have to remember if the next game does have music. Lettuce will now keep harvesting on its own. I already love that I don't have to micromanage this. It's chill. Is that why I downloaded it? Is it like the thing? Start a farming empire in this incremental factory builder. Plant crops, combine them into recipes, and distribute them for sale. Optimize your layouts and reinvest in your infrastructure to maximize output. Gain experience to unlock new technologies and expand your ever-growing automated farm. That's why I wanted to play this one. It's all about the automations. You don't have to do things once you set them up. My kind of game. Okay. Each harvest cycle will generate experience and lettuce to be sold. The green things you put on your burger? I mean, I guess it depends where you go. I can go either way. It depends on the burger. Like I love a burger with lettuce and tomato on it. Cool and crisp, balances it out. Great in the summer. But it depends. Like some burgers don't need lettuce or tomato. Really depends. Okay, I picked up the controller, but we're playing PC. Farm center will use this collection, collect any goods. Its sale truck will then transport and sell them. They're just taking them off the map. You can click on a field to see its stats and purchase upgrades. Level of the field. You can increase the level of the field for a small price. This will increase the harvesting speed and storage capacity. Upgrade your lettuce field to level 5. Where is this? Level 5, I'm on rank A and you want me to go to 5? This sounds like a dangerous escalation that I am not prepared for. Wait, how do I upgrade from A to 5? Oh, here, level. Hold on. Okay, so we're growing organic lettuce now. Romaine, iceberg, and devil's lettuce. I don't know. What do we upgrade to? Arugula. As such, it will gain us more XP and income. I know what'll grant us a lot more money. Plant the arugula field from the fields menu, then upgrade it to level 5. Okay, we're just upgrading everything to level 5 right out of the gate. Like, it's not even... Like, why not just give me a level 5? I get enough money to upgrade all these fields right off the bat? I only got $1,000 left. We're wasting all my money. You can also upgrade fields by hiring extra workers. Additional workers will drastically improve the rate at which fields are harvested, but each field can only have a few workers. More info. Oh, wow. A lot more info. Holy cow. So this is a little bit overwhelming for me to digest on stream, but just know that it is very much automatable. Okay. Workers multiply the production rate of a field. For example, a field with 2 workers will run at twice the speed as a field with 1 worker. I mean, that's maths. Since workers and levels can scale Why am I having trouble with this one? Have I heard this word before? Multiplicatively? What? Is that a word? Do they mean exponentially or linearly? Multiplicatively. That is I feel foolish. I feel foolish. I don't think I've ever heard that. But wouldn't that just be like, couldn't you just say a linear progression? It's important to invest in both upgrades for the level and the workers. But I don't have money for that. Oh, I got $5,000 now. We're selling all kinds of lettuce in the background. In a way that relates to multiplication or in a manner that involves multiplication. Okay. Multiplication. Multiplicated. Multiplicatively. I don't know why that like cannot come off of my tongue. I appreciate the info though, Hermione. I really do. I don't mind being the idiot. Am I the only one who's never heard, like literally, I don't think I've heard that word before. Farming game, not a spelling bee. Click like flick. Okay. I'm still not going to try it. I know in my brain what it's supposed to sound like. Still not sure what to do with the ending part. Oh, man. Well, thanks, Mustgrow Farm. It's supposed to make me feel like a farming genius, not an idiot. Have a lettuce field with 2 workers. We don't have lettuce upgraded yet. That's 2 workers on arugula. 2 workers on lettuce. Tech leveling. Farmers multiple categories of experience corresponding levels. You have a general level and a fields level. My God, this is a stats nerds game, huh? Like you want farming and any accountants that are into farming games, I bet you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. I mean, I went to middle school. I don't remember seeing it. It's in instructions. There you go. How is this farming music? How is this not farming music? It's an automated farming music soundtrack. Wait till you see we got all the trucks going back and forth. Dun, 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 dun. Got the arugula going now. Get the lettuce over here. Get it on the truck and sell it to town. Yeah. Sorry, I won't do that. That's already levels of cringe we didn't need to cross in this. Okay, so we got our farming music on. We've got beans and peas in the fields tech tree. Okay, slow down. I need tech trees for beans and peas? What is this? You're going to sell me some magic beans next? No, I'm not buying them. Keep going until you reach fields level 2. To speed up this process, you may want to plant and upgrade more fields. Okay. Since you finished fields level 2, you now have a point you can spend in the field sector. Oh, so did we finish fields level 2 already? Let's unlock beans and peas. Fields XP bar. Okay. Field technologies. Click the plus button. And plant some pea pods. Okay, where is this thing that we're supposed to interact with? Money. General. Fields. XP gain buildings. Truck leveling. Let's see. Okay. Anyways, we're supposed to be looking at fields. I just wanted to peek around there. We want the beans and peas, please. Ooh, spicy peppers. We are as soon as we can, we are deleting all crops and making a spicy pepper farm. The most and the hottest peppers we can produce. What is everybody's preferred level of spice? Where like 10 is novelty levels of heat that don't need to be experienced on a regular basis. The asparagus option, didn't we plant asparagus already? How come that should catch fire? They don't have it apparently. So that's because this is a farming for food game. Not for urinary tract problems. Pepper X, that's what I'm talking about, Jay. Out of a 10, a 7. So you like a little burn? Okay. I get the last dab in the fridge. We did the what is it, season 26 a couple weeks ago. We might get season 27. I don't know. It was okay. It was good. It's definitely ranked wrong. I will say it is not in the right order. There's no everybody agreed. 4 of us agreed. Some experienced Spice Lords and others not. That it was definitely out of the wrong. It was in the wrong order. It has, we got the box set from Heatonist, and it has the Bomb Evolution instead of the Bomb Beyond Insanity, which is the most horrible tasting sauce I've ever experienced in my life. It's not technically a sauce. The guy that makes it says you are supposed to use a couple drops in a vat of chili, not sauce wings with it. It tastes like absolute trash when you sauce wings with it. It tastes like burning tires on a piece of chicken. Like, it's not right. So I don't mind not having the Bomb Beyond Insanity. But everything else in the season 26 lineup was pretty good. I was a big fan, other than the order. Okay. Plant a pea pods field. I didn't realize we did the beans. We got we unlocked the beans and peas. We got to plant the fields. Here's a can we leave a... We don't need a road in between, right? Not everyone needs a road. And then green, there we go. Those are very similar visually. General level up. Want to unlock buildings to technology, the general tree. Every time you can experience, this means you can harvest crops, will generate fields experience and a little general experience. Keep harvesting crops until you reach general level 2 and then unlock buildings. We're going to need some green beans, and those will get us more experience, so plant some of those too. I planted those already. Buildings, we can't unlock it yet. What is our... Is it when we fill this meter up? What is... I don't understand the leveling system entirely. Or I guess we have to sell some green beans and stuff first, maybe? We'll let it run through for a minute. The other field hasn't been processed yet? What? Here, we'll do roads all around. There you go. They can get everywhere now. I'd like it. Could we have this but voxel and zoomed in a little bit more? Oh, do we got a worker over there? Did I hire workers at these? Oh, I'm in the road drawing tool trying to interact with these things. What kind of money do we got? Oh, wow, that was a lot to hire that second worker. It was 10,000 for the second worker? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well. Did we upgrade these all the way? No, we didn't. That's the first one. I just had to get those pea pods going. Okay. How much do we have for that one? Okay, we can upgrade that to one worker. Or two workers, technically. I don't know. I think I could really like this game. I feel like it's very friendly to idling. And it's very much about the automation. I don't know. I don't know if it's something I do on stream. I don't know if it's something I need to keep doing on stream. You have to pay well for farmhands, one of the most dangerous jobs out there. I mean, it's probably with all the... I was gonna say, with all the focus on profits, the equipment is probably not so friendly for humans either. Look at the trucks coming and going. They're just doing their thing. It's a cute game, you know. I like that you don't have to micromanage all the automation. Like they're just coming to grab the stuff. Oh, Kong, I think you said this a while ago, and then I just realized. I was like, oh no, they have roads on all sides. It's totally fine. But no. How do I move this? Can I move this? That's some interesting things. So can we not move? Okay, wait, hold on. Pause. Oh, rotate entrance. There we go. You can rotate entrance. There's a rotate entrance button. There we go. So we're good. Those will start emptying as well now. Okay. Too basic, not enough involvement. Yeah, I get that. Okay, let's find something else that maybe is not requiring its own separate synthwave farm. It needed its own soundtrack. Did I wish this? I would check this out. This is not something that I would play on stream, I don't think. This is something that like I would leave idle in the background at work on my other monitor. Just watching it as a screensaver. I'll check it out. I will add it to wishlist. Quit the desktop. Quit. Welcome to the void. Welcome. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see what's another demo that might be fun here. So I will check out Mustgrow Farm. I think we'll definitely check out more Town to City when that comes out. I think that would be a really fun build. Let me come back in here. In fact, can I share this? Hold on a second. I think I can share this list out and then you can kind of shout out if there's anything that is interesting to you on screen. These are all the demos that I have. 2 seconds. I'm going to go to capture and change the scene. Okay, so that, whoop, no, back up here. These are the demos that I have installed. Some of these are older and have been sitting around, I won't lie. Others, most of them are pretty recent though. Most of them are pretty recent. So, before exit gas station, this looks, I think this is a gas station simulator. When they're done right, they can be really good. This one's been kicking around forever. This is not a recent one. Cabin crew life simulator. Honestly, exposure therapy for me because I hate to fly. What else? Is Crooks Like Us new? I'm trying to think what's new. I think Dancing Bones is new. Dragon Spot's new. Drive Beyond Horizons I just grabbed recently, but that's not part of the next fest. I'm pretty sure Fix This House is newer. Let's check out Fix This House. Okay, I just gotta change it back now. 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry, we're back. I think we're back. Which one? I already forgot what it is. Fix this house? Is that what this one is? Fix this house. Not to be confused with this old house. Which I think is still a thing. I think it came back. So let's see. How are we? Right click to move around, to look around. Okay. What is it telling me now? I can click and drag, and then I can zoom in and out. Okay. But you can't WASD. Interesting. Okay, why does every game need a different, like, my goodness. Okay, control scheme wise, this is not going to be my favorite. I can tell already. So that's got to go on top. That's got to go on top of there. What else are the other parts? Oh no, were we supposed to have a double floor? This is not at all correct. This is not at all correct. No? Can we, no? Can we do this? Can we? So I have to do that on top? Where, is there another piece hiding around somewhere? Okay, it doesn't want me to do that. Can I put that there and then put, how do you rotate? And it'll let me put that down. Okay, it's because the windows were rotated to the interior. Okay, so this is a puzzle game, not a building game. I figured it out. It's a puzzle game. We got 4 out of 4 pieces correct. How crazy do they get? Oh no! That's interesting. Okay, so that's got to be on the front. And that's got to be... How do you rotate like that? And then can we put that... Oh no. So... You won't let me put that there because that's wrong. So... So like that, that should be fine right there. And then or does that go on that roof? That wouldn't make any sense. No, so this it wants that to go there. And that. Okay. Okay, well, I already know we can't do this one. This is too easy. Well, I say that now, and it's going to torment me. I wonder how it would play. It's worth me checking out on the Steam Deck to see how the touchscreens are. It might be really good with the. It might be really fun with the touchscreen. Then again, it could be an absolute nightmare. Ooh. What's why is the name blanking on me? What are those called? In the roof. God, I can't think of it. I talked about it in Tiny Glade builds of the American house history, and I can't remember the name. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. What the hell are those things called? In the roofs, the windows that pop out. It's bothering me now. Chat, save me. Thank you, Dormer. Yeah, the door on top, the dormers right there. That's what I was trying to think of. I could not think of it. This is cute. It's cute, but it makes me want to just play Tiny Glade on a snow map, or to give the last one a shot when the game comes out. It's cool. It's I will wishlist it. I know it helps the game. Did I not already? Add to wishlist. There you go. Because again, I would check it out. It's not. I added it to wishlist. Oh, it brought me to the browser, which I'm not logged in. It didn't bring me to the app. Well, that's foolish. Gifted Tiny Glade. Tiny Glade is awesome. I love Tiny Glade. It's one of my most played titles last year. Tiny Glade is great. Oh my goodness, Jay, you gotta. Are you on Steam? Are you on PC? It's a very fun, creative one. Where do we quit? Quit. Can you make more than one map at a time? You absolutely can. Oh my God, can you? Okay, hold on a second. So forget the Steam stuff for a minute. How do I quit? Is this not? Is you have to hit the green check to quit? Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Tiny Glade. Play. Okay. Hold on a second here. This is so worth the diversion. Okay. First of all, we're already in Tiny Glade and booted up. It is so fast. So I did oh no. Oh my God, no, now I have to get used to their controls. They're all slightly different. It's awful. So I did this video. I did on, well, I did a couple on Tiny Glade. I really like Tiny Glade. I did a little walled off French village, kind of like Mont Saint-Michel. What else did I do? I did a video on like 10 different styles of houses over the last couple hundred years of American home building. And then I started to build this little village, which is all those different builds in one little village, so you can see them all next to one another. There's a cape. There's a French revival. There's another French colonial revival. Yeah, this is a salt box. The mullet. This one's loosely modeled after my house. A colonial. So this game though, this game is so well. Actually, here, you know what? I'll show you here. So it has this you can have as many maps as you want, and it has an incredible undo feature. So I've saved the game. I've quit. Like I just booted it back up. If I hold the Z key, and this is how I've done cinematics, is every single step. Every single thing that I have done, every little movement of a wall, of a foot, anything, like you can see it all folding before your eyes. I'm rewinding time in the undo step. Now I do have to be careful here because if I make a change, that becomes the new future. If you've seen MCU Endgame, it's that kind of time travel where you can affect the future and it splits off. So we don't want to modify anything if we don't have to. But basically, this is where I started, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna build a bunch of those houses, and I started with one. I started to put the next one down, and you can tell my ADHD. Sometimes I get bored of detailing, and I just want to move to the next bigger project before I come back to detailing. I messed around with this house for quite a while, but this is how I've done cinematics for builds as well, and actually creators have asked me because like this was like kind of hidden in the menus, but like, so you can see like literally everything that I did, including like putting these things down that I ended up scrapping. So I'm here in this empty square, right? And then this is everything I did to build out these houses that you see so far. So, right, little terrain shifts. You can see all the little adjustments in the windows, the walls, the flowers. Just me tinkering around with stuff. I probably shouldn't have rewinded that back far because now I have to rewind it all that forward, but it's really cool to see like all the individual steps of everything that's happening. That roof's a pain in the butt. Houses cropping up everywhere. Which one are you working on, mouse? That one over there. And now back over here. Yeah. The colonial. What? Apparently I decided to go back to working on that house. This is what I'm saying. This is my ADHD in full effect. Less editing, doing a time lapse. Yeah, like I figured this out and like it's a great way to kind of talk your way through. Oh my god, I started reversing again without paying attention. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. Oh my god. Don't mind me. We'll be here. We'll be here for a second. I will like I'll share. I'll show you like creatively how it works if anybody's interested. I love this game. It's one of my favorite from last year. And I've done a couple I think really cool builds in it. I would love to show. Come on, fast forward now. We're almost there. I didn't have the town fully built out. There we go. Maybe? Done? Done. Okay. So let's load and let's see what else we've done. This is not complete, but this is a little village. It loads in so quick. Like it's worth checking out. So I've done this little lake and the footpath, the stairs going up to it. I think I haven't been keeping up with the dev. They were adding stuff, and I think like they're adding like legit bridges and stuff. They've already been adding some cool stuff in, so you can see like all this is a collection of boxes, right? It's, you know, this is a box. That's a box. The window's like everything is just like Legos that you're snapping together. And it's all like very like, so I can grab any roof and like, just like actually grab. So like here, hold on. Like grab the roof and round it out, make it taller, make it lower. Like you do all sorts of stuff like that. It's really flexible. Like, and the undo is extremely easy and it's non-destructive. So like I can, again, like rewind back and see what I was doing with the props. I came in here to mess around with the props when they let you do that. It's like you can see me arranging like the produce and the carts in front of the businesses. That was the last thing that I did. But very, very fun stuff. Very fun from a design perspective. It's very intuitive, and I think once you get the basic controls, it's just very easy. And oh man, it's got such a mood. It's great. Yeah, so like building like Tudor style is very easy, but it is a little bit limited like that. I wish there were more like straight up architectural type tools. People have done some really cool stuff though. Let me show you like some of the different styles of builds that I've done. That's a kind of a cute one. So like here, like I'm trying to go for like more fantasy themed housing. Lots of windows, lots of dormers of different sizes, and the snowy map. Like I think this one's really cool. But let's come back over here. There was like a little, like that one's interesting as well. Sometimes you just want to do like a fun little like single standalone build. And it's very easy to kind of knock something like that out. And then if you want to do something much more involved, of course, then that is possible too. So here I was messing around with pillars in that one. So craftsman. I kind of like this one. This one's pretty cool. It's kind of like an Amsterdam-esque canal town. What this needs, and if you were tuned into the stream earlier, this needs two things. It needs synthwave. I'm just kidding, but it's fine background music. That's okay. It's not necessarily appropriate for this, but I thought it would be a good callback. Another good callback would be voxel Sims walking around. Like, imagine if this was not just a diorama, but if you had, like, we got ducks. We got ducks down here. Like, they love it. Oh, I didn't even notice he did the little eye open head pop. Okay. That's cute. Ducks will hang out in the water. If you get fish, they will run away from your mouse cursor. So you can't pet them. You can pet sheep as well. I had a lot of fun with this build. Like, it's basically making a bunch of similar sized boxes and then changing each roof just a little bit and adding dormers to one and flowers to another and different colors and just kind of mixing and matching. And last time I was here, we couldn't do this. We couldn't decouple the props. So initially when I was doing all this detailing, if I wanted this bench here with some apples on it, I had to like change the window around or drag the door ever so slightly to make it appear again and again and make it a different prop. And my God, it was a pain. But now you can actually, like, once you get a prop that you want, you can couple it, you can move it around, you can rotate it. So that is really nice that they let you do that. But I really like this build in particular. It's not like, if you look way back, like it's not finished. It's not, I can't build the whole town in this tiny square, but you can build a heck of a diorama shot. Like if we do something like this, we throw it in a camera mode and then you use that angle and that focus, and maybe we change time of day, get a little moon glow and some night lights in the windows. No, not too late. Everybody come back. Wake up. So you can do some really cool stuff with this. Needs farming music, exactly. And then what do we do? H for hide UI. Oh, I did it with the heads up though. But you can do all kinds of things with like the focus and the depth and make some really cool shots. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna get the dog out and I'll be right back. Actually, I guess that's just as fine of a BRB screen as anything. Starting soon, BRB, same difference. BRB. Okay. Synthwave, that is definitely the soundtrack to Amsterdam 1900s. Do I have a playlist for this game? I feel like I might have. I definitely did find some music for it when I recorded some videos. Let me show you something else. There's definitely a couple others that I really, really like. What else? I started to build the walls of Constantinople. The triple tiered defense walls. I was looking at that. It's good. It's a project. This is a fun little, super tiny little hobbit shack. What else? Testing floating platforms. I was glitching the game out before they let you remove certain stuff. I want to say this is one I got from Joy Build Cities. We were testing out, sharing files back and forth. Can you build churches and monasteries? You sure can. Yeah, that's actually one of the builds that I am looking for right now. So these are all the different. I did like the 400-year history of American homes. So I did like a split level, a ranch, a craftsman, French colonial, Tudor. I love Tudor. This is the backyard of my house. Accurate representation of the pool today. Blackwater and ducks. That's a colonial revival. It's a little more stylized. This is a Cape Ann, or my attempt at a Cape Ann. You can now get rid of these underbeams, I think, easier. This is Georgian. Salt box. Cape Cod. Where the heck is my... That's my vampire castle. That's one of Joy's builds. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna have to go all the way back down to the end after. I like this one a lot. This is my attempt at a church in this town, so there, hide. I guess I don't need the camera. I'll get out of the camera mode. So I wanted to build like kind of an inn over here. So there's like, I don't know, like the bar entry area and then all the individual rooms. There's some water running through here. There's a couple small houses in the village. There's a little garden up here. But they're all smaller houses. This one's got, I kind of like how this one has the sort of the bay dormer with the dormer. Kind of silly looking, but this is a big pain in the butt to get all this lined up. But in fact, you can see it's not entirely lined up. There's some little things that are missing in there. But a fun little water path. But this is one of my attempts at a church, which I think is okay, given the tools that we have, right? Because it's the walls. You have these things, these little window slits. You have these windows, doors, lanterns. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it. You could change the color of the lights behind these so that at night, I don't think I did that here, but let's see. Oh no, I did. So like it looks like a stained glass window, right? I mean, it kind of looks like this church is brought to you by Google, but I mean, you could do all sorts of stuff. So it's a very, let me find, I think one, can I go fast? You can, okay. I'll go all the way to the end and start that way, because I think it's just going to be easier. Sorry for the screen blur there. Is that is not. I had a Cinderella castle somewhere. I don't know where it is. Does anyone recognize that one? I hope somebody recognize. Actually, Hermione, I hope you recognize that one. I had fun with that build. Okay, this is a maze that I built. This was quite the process. That was a lot of work. The burrow, yeah. I'm glad you got that one. It was a little wild, but I threw that in one of my tutorials. This is a maze, so like those are all castle walls, and like every corner and bend, and like it's me snapping and carefully adjusting the height of the wall and the width and lining it all up, and it is a working maze. No, why would you do that, game? That's ridiculous. That it was like, oh, you wanted to go all the way back to the beginning? Okay. No. This is kind of a cool castle grounds that I was working on. This is probably, if I share, okay, there's my Cinderella castle. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible. This is a fun little church and cemetery over here. This is one of my favorite builds. From the wrong angle, it doesn't look right. But if you've ever seen the city of Mont Saint-Michel, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a dried up riverbed. It's a castle wall from like, I don't know, the 13th century France. And it's all these little houses built up on a hill with a church surrounding it all. It's beautiful. If you don't know it just from the name, Mont Saint-Michel, Mont Saint-Michael, you'll find it in France. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I kind of wanted to do that with, have I played 1,000,000 hours? No, like that's the thing. Like this was my first, so I took a lot of time on this. This was probably like 40 hours, but this is like, maybe I had like 2 hours into the game and I was like, I'm going to build a big project, and it's very easy to do. So let's make it daytime maybe to see a little bit better. But like, you know, all this, like it's dragging the boxes and then just, whoa, and then just doing all the variations of it. So I'll show you real quick. Oh, actually here, ready? You ready? This is a crowning achievement. These are different colored fence posts. So these are different fence posts with different colored fence posts that are slightly taller. And it looks an awful lot like goods that are folded up on a market stall. So like that kind of works a little ridiculous. Like it's that little extra bonus cherry on top, but the rest of it is actually really easy to snap together. Let's do a new one. Here's the cool thing, like any day that you start, there's these different themes and they give you a little build to work with. There's gonna be something here. There we go, we got a tower. And we can start messing around with this idea. Or if we want, we could just hold Z and undo everything and see how they did it. And take it back down to a plain sheep field. So what do you want to do, right? You got this tool that allows you to do rectangles or squares. I'm going to plop it down. Now I have all these different things that I can do to modify. I can stretch the roof out. I can bring it to a point for more of a pyramid. I can grab the top and bring it down. If I just click, so if I don't have it selected at all, I can actually just grab the roof and drag it left or right to do different things. Right? We'll bring that back out so that we can get some more shapes. And then you've got a window tool here. So check this out, right? Like up here, it's a window. Down here, it's a door. Next to another door, it's a double door. Or a Dumbledore. That was being a dumb door. If you put multiple windows together, you might get shutters. You might get a flower box. No? Okay, whatever. You can get like corner windows. If you drag them up into the roofs, you can get dormers. You can drag them out. It's just so flexible. It's so super flexible. What do you want to do, right? You want to make a footpath. So we'll connect this to another part of our town or out into the woods. We want to add a little a little radial tower. It'll automatically snap. You can kind of see like where we're, like it's right in the corner there if we do that. Now I could have this like up in the air, or I could drag it down, extend the size, change the roof in the same way we could do all the same things before. Drag some windows up there. It's just so, like, I'm not, you can see, like, I'm not trying very hard here. Like, what color do we want it to be? What about the roof? Do we want, you know, a stone house? Or do we want, whoops, paintbrush, click it. Like, maybe we want more of like a stucco look. Maybe we want to get rid of those lines that separate the floors. Maybe we want to add bracing, like a Tudor style house. Maybe we want to do that to just the tower. What else? You can have like lanterns. If you have a lantern not next to a house, it becomes a lamp post. Very, just so flexible. What do I want to do? I want to add a little bit of flowers here. Or maybe I want to add a lot of flowers here. Let's say you want some water decorations. This is great. This is so good. Which one? Water. Height controls could be a little bit better. Like, you can do some of that stuff. The problem is water is always low. So if you do different height, like I can raise stuff up. I can modify that after the fact and it will drag other buildings with it. I can change the overall slope of everything. But if I go to put water anywhere up here, water's at the bottom. So that becomes very dangerous. Now, if you take something like a footpath, drag it over water, you get little stone stepping places. You can also drag a footpath into a building and make a door, and then that door you can then modify. Love this game. Absolutely love the creative freedom of this game. I mean, obviously I'm making something very ugly here. Hello, ducks. They move in so quick. You can plant some trees. Move any of those things around very easily. It's just like, wow, what creative flexibility with this. Oh, flowers and water. Lily pads. Ducks love them. So yeah, so hopefully give it a shot and try, like, the starter builds are always awesome. Like, they always give you, you know, anytime you load in to a map, it's going to give you something. And you can work with it, or you can just, again, hold Z and undo all those steps, see what they did to create it. Maybe I just want it like that. Maybe I want to borrow their brook and I want to put a bunch of flowers in it. Perfect. We're done. You can, oh, you can do this too. You can take a house, grab the hammer. Wait, no. No. Not like that. You could do it this way. So with the walls, you do something like that, and now you can cut to click them, or click to cut them. Sorry, I said that backwards. And now if you hammer some of that out, right, you can create these ruins. I create a footpath through here. Maybe add a secondary wall. It'll kind of let me trick it out here. There you go. So yeah, so my goodness, what creative flexibility. I wish more games were like this. And this has been, when I saw Town to City, I thought right away voxel Tiny Glade. So oh yeah, also windows. There's always more to share. Windows, when you bust out the walls like this, the windows will be a little busted out as well. So you can make like abandoned looking houses. People have done some really crazy stuff where they like create a water pool, put a torch in it, build up the land around it. There's this little orange glow floating there, and it looks like, you know, fire coming out of the ashes. You can, of course, bury a chimney as well. Hide those in the rubble. There's some different things you can do. Some really cool stuff. What a great game. No? You won't reach across the water? There we go. Okay. So that is Tiny Glade. I couldn't not immediately play it. Oh, I realized I'm on starting soon that whole time. My goodness. I probably could have brought that down. So yeah, Tiny Glade is one of the best games I've played in a long time. I don't know, like, how it depends on you as a person, what, you know, how long that game has legs. But I think for like the $10 it is, it's so worth it for the right type of creative that wants something to sketch out, and it's a really good tool set for doing that. I feel like I want to go into like games I know mode, because there's another very cool one called Summer House, which is such a different itch, but kind of creative in that way. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out. My Summer House is not booting, but Summer House is like a 2D version of that. Okay, it's downloading. I thought this was a cool. It's just super simple. But I'll put a link to that in the Discord or something. Okay. Sorry, I realize you're in the void. Well, I'm finding the next thing. What do we got? Man, I have so much Steam backlog to catch up on. It's crazy. I have 90 demos installed right now. Mustgrow farm was okay, but that's for me. What else? I'm trying to remember what's new and what I've had kicking around on my machine for a really long time. Putt in Parks looked kind of cool. It looked like a more realistic Golf with Friends. Like, not so zany over the top, which I'm totally okay with. I gotta check this one out. I kind of gotta check this. This one's different. Le Plan Spectral. Hold on a second. Oh, did it capture my mouse? Come on, don't do that. Okay. Okay, game capture. Le Plan Spectral. Let's try that. And then just game. Okay, there we go. Cool. I'm assuming put away the synthwave music. I don't think this is going to be appropriate for this game, but there's one way to find out. Anno games? Yeah. What did I put? The first one I played was Anno 1800, and I don't know. It's okay. I got tired of the square roads really quick. Love that with mouse controls on the Switch too. Yeah. Apple got a Switch 2 via Walmart, ordered it, confirmed it's coming, but then we got the message that no, it's not coming. We canceled the order. Sorry. So that's the thing that happened. Good news is we got the extra Joy-Cons and the Pro controller, so those will come in handy eventually. Okay, what is the deal with this game? Let's see what's going on. It's a little weird popping in and out of full screen. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on.